Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Forex Doctor podcast. My name is Gideon Brown, and I'm your host. And today is March the 5th, 2021. And I would like to welcome you all to this podcast. Welcome to this daily financial report that we're going to go over today. Hey, guys, it's a great day. It's a great day here in Columbia, South Carolina. It is nice and sunny outside, a little cool. I think it's around, 72. It's nice and cool. The sun is out, and it's kind of like a precursor to the spring coming. I saw some Canadian geese out walking yesterday, and it's so beautiful. I'm glad the spring has come. I don't, I'm very thankful for the winter. We need the winter to prepare us for the spring, but I don't like the cold weather. I like that hot. I like the hot weather. I like the sun. I like to bask in the sun because it's good for my skin. But anyway, we're going to go and talk about this daily financial report on the Forex Doctor podcast today. Today, the market is very volatile. Now, the market can be volatile in a lot of ways. The market can be volatile in a bullish, through a bullish perspective, or it could be volatile through a bearish perspective. But today, the market is entering into a storm. Yesterday's MAS score, market average score, the MAS score was 77. Today, it is at a 69. Now, that percentage that I have is based upon only the major and minor pairs, which were only 13. There's only 13 pairs. Some say there are more than that. Some people would like to throw their pairs into the major and minor pairs, Forex trading pairs, but based upon 13 pairs that are trading today, 69%, that score on the market average score is 69%. And so we're going into a storm. The clouds have already formed, and we're going into the storm. All right. And hey, guys, it's just one of those times right now. And that's the technical side of what's going on in the Forex market. And let's go ahead and talk about the fundamental side. Now, the dollar is up by 24 points. And some of the things that are going on in America and the American government, they're still talking about they're still talking about the $1.9 trillion stimulus package that Biden is proposing and that the Senate is voting on now. And that is a non-bipartisan issue. OK, the Republicans are not going for it. OK, and the Republicans are not passing, are not looking favorable upon this stimulus package because they say it's excessive and it's too much spending. The government has to dish out. They said it's excessive. OK, so, the 3 or 4 major points that are in that stimulus package are this, guys. And this is why probably the dollar's up. It could be or could not. The dollar's up because, they're printing it. And I think they're trying to buy time with the stimulus package going on. And we're going to see the true value of the market. And so the market is trying to find stabilize itself and try to stabilize in value. And we can't figure out what the market is doing and how it stabilizes if we're printing money. OK, so, out of that package, that stimulus package, $350 billion is to go to states and local governments. The Republicans say that wouldn't be a good idea because those monies will go to the blue states first. OK, and that's politics. OK, and then a portion of that money, a large portion of that money, is supposed to go to schools. Under that, it's supposed to go to schools. The Republicans are saying the public schools are already open and moving forward already. So there's no need to put that money into the schools because the schools are not in non-operation. OK, and then a portion of those money is supposed to go into child tax credit. They're upping the ante. It's going to, if your child is under 6 on your child tax credit, you'll get $3,600. And for any child up to 17, from 7 to, I guess from 7 to 17, will get $3,000. OK, that's expanding government. OK, and the Republicans are not going for it. Another thing that they're probably going to kick out, and they already did, is the No, there's one more thing. The unemployment insurance. Okay, so to cover people in this time of unemployment, and I'm gonna talk to unemployment before the end of this podcast. Got 15 minutes, but I'm gonna share some things from the unemployment standpoint and how that's affecting our economy also. But this is what I'm trying to tie this up with the stimulus package. They kicked out that minimum wage, and I'm going to do a podcast or a blog on this, on minimum wage, to establish that, minimum wage workers, to pass a law for them to get, in the stimulus package, $15 an hour. Now, let me talk to you about minimum wage. I think minimum wage is cool and everything, but minimum wage is not really supposed to be a part of our economic infrastructure. And let me tell you why. The minimum wage was a program, and it is a program that was supposed to be used for young people to learn enterprise and entrepreneurial skills. Okay, about how businesses run in America. It was the program was for young people to get into, to work with these companies so they can understand free enterprise and entrepreneurship as it pertains to the workforce. And it's supposed to encourage young people to start their own business, to be innovative and all those things like that. It was never created to be a source of income. It was a program that it was a program that held income for young people to learn these skills of business. So now you have all this minimum wage floating around, and minimum wage doesn't serve that purpose. It was for that young man or young woman to work at McDonald's and understand the business and the power of corporate America and entrepreneurship and all the other stuff to help bring some type of leadership and inspiration to our young people that they could be business people and entrepreneurs one day down the road. So it's a program. Okay. So, this is why you have McDonald's and different companies, they firing back and all these other things with, putting up ordering, they have kiosks and things like that. And you have people in management, people that work at a McDonald's that are way above, past teenage years. And I'm saying that with all, wisdom to let you know that it was a program and what it was created for. So, you have that going on, and the Republicans have rejected that, minimum wage package based upon the inception or the point of reference, what minimum wage is supposed to be for. OK, so, when you look at these things, you can see how Democrats, they want bigger government, and Republicans, they want to minimize government. That's what those two sides, are really fighting over, or they have disagreements over. OK, and it's very important to understand that, because when you understand that gives you a bigger understanding or a certain perspective and outlook on the market. OK, now the job market is down. I want to talk about the job market. The job market is down. And reporters say, or experts say, that there are over 10 million citizens in America that are unemployed. Okay, there are over 10 million citizens that are unemployed in the United States of America. Okay, now, and when you listen to this, you have to take it. You have to think through the whole. You have to read between the lines when you hear these statements on the news. It doesn't mean that it's doom and gloom and all these other things. It just means that the workforce is changing. And out of this, there are going to be more creative jobs that are going to be created, which will cause a spirit of entrepreneurship to rest upon us. So it's very important that, it's not saying that, people are going to be out and homeless on the street and all these other things because they don't got a job. It just means that it's time for people to come into a greater place of understanding that so that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. It's an opportunity for us to hustle. It's an opportunity for jobs to be created. Entrepreneurship is a big thing because of social media. It's starting to happen. It's starting to move forward. So, it's a very big learning curve going on right now. Okay. Now, experts say that before the end of the year, that the unemployment percentage will return back to, or even go lower than 4%. So it's going to be between 3 and 4% before the end of the year. So unemployment is not going to be a big deal or a big issue at the end of the year. It's going to return to 3 to 4%, which is what it's been, and that's very low. Okay, so a couple of things I want to leave with you that you can use in the last 3 minutes of this podcast. A couple of things I want to leave with you that you can use to study the economy. We have to watch the service industry. Okay. When I mean service industry, service and travel. Watch, who's going to Walt Disney World, who's taking a vacation. Are people flying to Hawaii? Are people flying from America? Are people flying to a lot of people flying to Miami for vacation, going to Walt Disney World? What are the numbers of this year's airline numbers compared to last year's and the year before 2020? You know what I'm saying? So it's very important to know that the economy is coming back when we see people traveling again. So watch the service and travel industry. Another way you can study the economy and where the economy is going is studying the real estate market. Okay. Now, I bet you if you go to Lowe's and if you're a faithful customer at Lowe's or Home Depot, you can see that the prices at Home Depot and Lowe's have went up. Guess what? Because there's a great demand for homes in real estate. It's not a lot of supply, but it's a great demand. So people are a lot of real estate contractors, home building contractors are building homes. People are fixing up their homes so they can put more equity in their homes so they can sell their homes and they can be a part of offering inventory to the market. So that's one of the ways you can study how our economy is going, is studying real estate. Me and my wife have a real estate company, and I can assure you that buyers are having a hard time finding homes. Sellers really can sell their homes at top dollar, and even some of the offers that we're making on the homes are going $5,000 and $10,000 over market price. Okay, I got about 2 more minutes left, and watch the gas prices. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna wrap this up by saying this. When the economy gets scarce, people start saving their money and they start holding their money. Okay. And I'm going to write a blog about that and probably going to talk about in our next podcast, starting on Monday about, how the economy works when inflation is going on and all these things are going on that are big concerns in our market. Okay. So look, today, thank you for joining the Forex Doctor. And we're here to help ill-informed Forex traders with a remedy for their financial health. So tune in on Monday. I'm looking forward to talking with you guys and you guys coming in and hearing what's going on in the market and what the Forex Doctor is doing. You guys have a great day and a great weekend. Talk to you guys later. Bye.